Let's explore something fascinating about the nature of your reality now. Every decision you make, every opportunity you either seize or let pass by, every relationship you enter or avoid, all of these choices are profoundly influenced by your memories. I'm going to teach you how to quantum scan now. Imagine your consciousness extending tendrils of awareness into your memory field. These tendrils detect any memories that are ready for recalibration. You'll notice certain memories will feel like they have a magnetic pull. Let's confirm these reality updates by doing a gentle scan of your consciousness. Notice how differently your energy field feels now, lighter, more expansive, vibrating at a higher frequency. The old limiting patterns have been transformed, replaced by networks of possibility and potential. Welcome to the Reality Revolution. Today, we're going to do something that most people believe is impossible. We're going to change your past, not through wishful thinking or imagination, but through a precise quantum process that rewrites the very fabric of your memories. This isn't a meditation, this isn't hypnosis, this is an advanced consciousness technology that I've developed. In the next minutes, you're going to learn how to scan through your memories and literally recalibrate them at the quantum level. Those painful experiences that have been holding you back, those limiting beliefs about money and love that were installed decades ago, that resentment you've been carrying. We're going to transform all of it. The process you're about to learn has helped thousands of people completely rewrite their life stories. The most fascinating part, once you've changed these memories, you'll discover that your present reality has no choice but to reorganize itself to match your new timeline. If you're ready to experience one of the most powerful transformational processes I've ever shared, stay with me. Your new life begins now. I was compelled to create this activation after doing several coaching sessions in which I found the number one block that people had was some past experience that has sort of locked them into the timeline they're in. And there are a number of ways that we have worked on dealing with these traumatic memories from our past. We have discussed revision, as taught by Neville Goddard. We've discussed recapitulation, which is taught by Carlos Castaneda. All of these aim to do the same thing, to untie you from that past memory, to recalibrate and change your memory of that situation. What I found is there are entire vistas of new timelines available to you that if you can actively recalibrate your memories, you can access entirely new possibilities in your reality field. So by doing this activation, you open yourself up to the infinite possibilities that are available to you, many of which have been held back by past memories and experiences. As we begin this activation, I want you to stay fully alert and aware. This is not about relaxation or going into a trance. This is about expanding your consciousness while maintaining complete presence. You can be sitting, lying down, driving, whatever feels most natural. Now understand something profound about the nature of memory. Your memories are not fixed recordings stored in your brain like files on a computer. They are living, dynamic energy patterns that exist in a quantum state of possibility. Every time you access a memory, you're not merely remembering it. You are literally recreating it in the present moment. This means that every memory is subject to change, to recalibration, to transformation. Scientists have discovered that when we recall a memory, it enters what's called a labile state, a period of malleability where it can be modified before being stored again. This process is known as memory reconsolidation, But what modern science is only beginning to understand, advanced consciousness explorers have known for millennia. That our memories exist in a field of infinite possibility, and we have the power to consciously reshape them. I want you to know that you are completely safe as we move forward. Your consciousness knows exactly what needs to be adjusted, what needs to be healed, what needs to be transformed. You will remain in full control throughout this process. Think of yourself as a quantum observer with the power to collapse waves of possibility into new empowering realities. Take a deep breath now, feeling yourself fully present in your body while simultaneously expanding your awareness to encompass the vast field of consciousness around you. Feel your connection to the quantum field, where all possibilities exist simultaneously. Your body is alert, your mind is clear, and your consciousness is expanding. You're about to learn how to access the quantum memory matrix, the multidimensional space where all your memories exist in a state of potential. As we proceed, you'll discover how to scan through this matrix and recalibrate any memories that no longer serve your highest evolution. Let's explore something fascinating about the nature of your reality now. Every decision you make, every opportunity you either seize or let pass by, every relationship you enter or avoid, all of these choices are profoundly influenced by your memories. Your memories are not just stories about your past. They are active forces shaping your present moment and determining your future trajectory. If you have memories of financial struggle or scarcity, those memories are actually creating an energetic blueprint that continues to manifest similar experiences. If you carry memories of betrayal or heartbreak, those memories are actively filtering your current reality, causing you to see potential threats where none exist. Your memories are quite literally programming your experience of reality in every moment. But here's where it gets extraordinary. Physics has shown us the act of observation affects the thing being observed. This isn't just true for subatomic particles. It applies to your memories as well. When you observe a memory with new awareness, with new understanding, you literally change its energetic signature. You're not just changing your interpretation of the past. You're actually shifting the quantum pattern of that memory. It is best for you to look at your current situation now as if today is the first day of your life. You've actively entered into the simulation, and what you believe to be all these past experiences is nothing more than code and memory. This is where the concept of timeline adjacency becomes crucial. Right now, there are countless versions of your life running parallel to this one. In some of those timelines, you made different choices. You had different experiences. You learned different lessons. These alternate timelines aren't just theoretical. They're actually accessible through consciousness. When you recalibrate a memory, you're not just changing your past, you're shifting your consciousness to a timeline where that event happened differently. Think of your memories as energy patterns vibrating at specific frequencies. These frequencies attract similar experiences, creating what most people call their reality. But just like you can tune a radio to different stations, you can tune your memories to different frequencies. This isn't about denial or pretending something didn't happen. It's about accessing the quantum field where all possibilities exist and selecting the version of events that empowers your evolution. Your brain is actually designed for this kind of reality revision. Scientists have discovered that every time you remember something, you're not accessing some fixed record. You're actually reconstructing that memory from scattered elements in your consciousness. This reconstruction process is influenced by your current state of awareness, your beliefs, and your intention. What most people don't realize is they're constantly revising their memories unconsciously. usually in ways that reinforce their limitations. We're going to do this consciously with clear intention to liberate you from patterns that no longer serve you. Consider this. If you're carrying a memory of failure, somewhere in the quantum field exists the version where you learned and grew from that experience. If you're holding on to trauma, there exists a version where you found profound wisdom and strength in that moment. These versions aren't fake or imaginary, they're quantum possibilities that are just as real as your current memories. In a moment, I'm going to teach you how to scan through your memory field and identify the patterns that are ready for recalibration. You'll learn how to shift the frequency of those memories while maintaining the wisdom they contain. This is not about erasing your past, it's about accessing its highest potential. Now we're going to establish your quantum viewing station, a perspective in consciousness from which you can safely observe and adjust your memories. Imagine, if you will, that your consciousness is expanding upward and outward, creating a sphere of awareness that extends about 6 feet in every direction around you. This is your sovereign space of pure consciousness. Within this sphere, about 2 feet in front of you, notice a screen of pure potential beginning to form. This screen isn't made of matter, it's made of consciousness itself. It's a quantum interface that allows you to observe and interact with your memories while maintaining perfect emotional equilibrium. Any memory that appears on this screen can only affect you to the degree that it serves your highest good. Now feel a protective field of golden white light emanating from your heart center, creating a buffer of pure awareness between you and any memories that may surface. Do you notice that? This field acts as an emotional stabilizer, allowing you to observe and adjust memories while remaining centered and clear. I'm going to teach you how to quantum scan now. Imagine your consciousness extending tendrils of awareness into your memory field. These tendrils detect any memories that are ready for recalibration. You'll notice certain memories will feel like they have a magnetic pull. These are the ones that are primed for transformation. As memories begin to surface on your quantum screen, you'll notice that they appear as dynamic energy patterns rather than fixed images. You might see them as waves of light, spirals or energy, or shifting colors. This is their quantum nature becoming visible to your expanded awareness. If at any point a memory feels too intense, simply adjust your metaphysical distance by imagining the screen moving slightly farther away. You remain in complete control of this process. Your higher consciousness knows exactly how to regulate this experience for optimal transformation. Now we'll install an emotional wisdom filter. Imagine a lattice of pure understanding forming between you and the quantum screen. This filter allows you to extract the wisdom and growth from any memory while transmuting any dense or heavy emotions into pure potential. Take a moment to feel the stability of your viewing station, the projection of your golden white field, the clarity of your quantum screen, and the wisdom of your emotional filter. This is your foundation for deep memory recalibration. We now enter the transformative phase of our activation. Keep your awareness centered in your viewing station as you begin the process. First, allow your consciousness to scan through your memory field, looking specifically for moments that have limited your sense of possibility. Notice how these memories begin to surface on your screen. They might appear as darker areas or knots of energy, or you may enter into a moment where you completely remember the experience again. Don't try to change anything. Simply observe the memory with your expanded awareness. As you observe these memories, you'll notice something fascinating. They begin to shift and fluctuate simply under your observation. The very act of observing with awareness begins the transformation process. Now imagine your consciousness can zoom out even further, allowing you to see these memories as part of a vast network of interconnected timelines. Every memory is connected to countless alternative versions of that same event. Feel yourself expanding into this perspective where all possibilities exist simultaneously. For any memory that involves limitation around abundance, allow your awareness to detect the version of that memory where you learned about your infinite potential for creation. It exists as surely as the version you've been holding. Allow your consciousness to tune into that frequency. Feel how that version of memory vibrates differently. As you hold your attention on this empowering version, notice how it begins to feel more real, more solid, while the limiting version begins to feel less substantial. For memories involving relationships or love, locate a memory of heartbreak or betrayal on your screen. Now expand your awareness to include the version of that memory where you discovered your unshakable worth, where you loved yourself, where you recognized your capacity for deeper love. Let this version begin to merge with and transform the original memory. When it comes to trauma, we'll use quantum recontextualization. Locate a traumatic event or memory on your screen, but stay anchored in your viewing station. Now imagine your future self, the version of you who has completely transformed this experience into wisdom, sending waves of understanding back through time to that moment, and feel how this changes the signature energetically of that memory. For memories of failure or disappointment, allow your consciousness to access the adjacent timeline where you extracted profound wisdom from that same event. Feel how that wisdom can flow into your current timeline, enriching rather than replacing the original memory. Now we're going to access your forgiveness field and allow your awareness to identify memories where you're holding resentment, either toward others or yourself. As these memories appear on your screen, notice how they're actually held in place by emotional energy. We're going to release this energy not through force, but through understanding. Expand your consciousness to access the version of these memories where complete understanding occurred. Feel how this understanding naturally dissolves the dense energy of resentment, replacing it with clarity and wisdom. This isn't about condoning actions, it's about liberating yourself from the energetic bonds of the past. Now that you have a feel for this, simply bring up any memory you wish to recalibrate. Focus through the infinite timelines and access that version of you that was able to completely transform that memory and make it your ally. Now, if you have any memories that are just too hard to handle, I want you to go back and revise those memories. Remember them differently. And as you do, you tune into a timeline where that memory seemed to happen differently for you. You're actually not remembering a different time in the past. You're accessing a timeline where your past was different. Just tune into that altered version of that memory. Now take a moment to feel how these altered, recalibrated memories are creating new patterns in your consciousness. Feel how they're beginning to reshape your present moment. Notice how your energy field is lighter, clearer, more expansive. As we move into the integration phase of this recalibration, your consciousness has created powerful shifts that are now ready to permanently anchor you into your timeline. Feel how your entire field of awareness has expanded to hold these new possibilities. As you adjust and recalibrate those past experiences, you open yourself up to new possibilities in your future. Notice how the recalibrated memories have created new neural networks of possibility in your consciousness. These networks are like structures of light, each one holding the frequency of your transformed understanding. As you observe these structures, they naturally begin to stabilize and strengthen, becoming permanent features of your consciousness landscape. Now, we should engage in future memory seeding. From your expanded awareness, project your consciousness forward in time, creating a quantum anchor for success in your future. Just see a vision of your future where you are highly successful. Now envision yourself in this same future, totally in love, in the most wonderful way. Now see yourself as truly and magnificently abundant, where large sums of money come to you easily and quickly in increasing quantities. See yourself as an anchor point in the future, completely transformed, your past not limiting you in any way. These new anchors that you have set up in your future timeline now act as magnetic attractors commanded by my voice to your subconscious mind. They are naturally drawing you toward your highest possibilities. Feel how these future memories are already influencing your present moment, creating a resonance field that supports your transformed timeline. As these future anchors establish themselves, let's install ongoing protocols of recalibration. Imagine your consciousness creating a quantum feedback loop. This loop continuously scans your memory field, automatically identifying any patterns that are ready for upgrading. Whenever your consciousness detects an old limiting pattern trying to reassert itself, it automatically begins the recalibration process, drawing from the wisdom and power that you've accessed today. This is an underlying program running all the time in the background. So everything may seem different now. The way you think of the world, the way you think of yourself, the way you think of everything. Feel this feedback loop establishing itself as a new feature of your consciousness. It operates automatically, always under the guidance of your highest wisdom, like a quantum immune system for your thoughts and emotions. It recognizes and transforms limiting patterns before they can fully materialize in your experience. Allow this version of you to activate, this looping program in your subconscious to fully begin its process of activation. Now bring your awareness to your heart center and feel how it's radiating a field of coherent energy that helps stabilize these new patterns. This heart field acts as a stabilizer, maintaining the integrity of your recalibrated timeline while remaining flexible enough to accommodate continued growth and evolution. Feel how your entire being is attuning to these new frequencies of possibility. Your cells, your energy field, your consciousness all vibrating in harmony with your transformed timeline. The screen we used for viewing begins to dissolve now as these new patterns are fully integrated into your direct experience. Take a moment to feel the profound shifts that have occurred in your consciousness. Your entire memory matrix has been upgraded, creating new possibilities in your present moment and future timeline. If there's anything else that you want to work on in this moment, allow the energy of this activation to move through you and take a little bit of time to resequence and recode any past experiences so they enable you or help you in any way. Let's confirm these reality updates by doing a gentle scan of your consciousness. Notice how differently your energy field feels now, lighter, more expansive, vibrating at a higher frequency. The old limiting patterns have been transformed, replaced by networks of possibility and potential. This isn't just a temporary shift. You've completely recalibrated the quantum structure of your memories. Connect deeply with your future self, the version of you who has been living with these transformed patterns for some time. Feel the wisdom, confidence, and understanding flowing back to you from this future self. This connection creates a bridge of consciousness, ensuring that your transformation continues to unfold in perfect timing. Your future self is sending back waves of confirmation, acknowledging the profound shift that you've initiated today. This may seem so simple. This is not like other activations that I've done where we've tuned in to a specific timeline. This opens up the entire field of possibilities and opens up even better timelines than we've been able to imagine before. This removes the limitations of the energetic patterns within your memory matrix. Feel how your consciousness has expanded to hold your recalibrated past and your limitless future. The feedback loops we have installed are operating smoothly, automatically maintaining your new frequency. I'm not asking you to do anything. There's no technique to follow. I've embedded coding within your subconscious mind to create a loop in which anything that comes up, any time that you remember something from your past that holds you back, this will adjust it, recalibrating, tuning into the field, finding the best energetic signature for that memory. You will understand what this means as time moves along. Your heart field is strong and coherent, stabilizing these changes at the deepest level of your being. Now take a deep breath now, feeling yourself fully present in your body while maintaining this expanded state of awareness. Your memories have been transformed, your timeline has been upgraded, and your consciousness has evolved to a new level of possibility. Every breath you take reinforces these changes. Every time you blink your eye or your heart beats, every moment strengthens your new patterns. From this space, you have awakened entirely new possibilities. So I would recommend you go back and try some of my other activations. You may see greater possibilities open themselves up to you. You've removed the limitation of your memories. And I know it's only been a short period of time, but it's that simple. It's simply finding a way to access the energetic pattern of that memory within your field in a different manner. You don't even have to understand this. I want you to report in what happens in the way that you see the world after you undergo this process. You have initiated a profound transformation that will keep revealing new possibilities in the days and weeks to come. You will reach a point where you simply do not even think about those past memories. This completely changes what is possible for you. Your past is malleable, and some things that you had experienced may not have actually occurred. And other things, they actually were great stepping stones for your future. Every time you utilize these techniques, you enter into a higher and higher timeline, releasing the past, forgiving others, letting go of those limiting beliefs. Every time you allow this process to undergo within you, this transformation, your vibration goes higher, your frequency improves, and the timeline that you're on becomes even greater. Welcome to your new timeline, and welcome to the reality revolution.